We've been sitting here for 6 hours.
We've been sitting here for 1 week.
Yeah.
Actually, 3 weeks. 2 weeks?
6 hours.
6 hours.
I have diarrhea. The place on the floor beneath me is brown and wet.
What?
Why?
You okay?
They've been sitting here for a week. Of course they do. Of course it is. Of course it's brown and wet and...
You could, like, go...
You can shit in a bucket like a
Yeah.
fucking human.
No, I'd rather just shit and piss where I'm sitting.
You're a fucking maniac.
Joe's gone goblin mode. Joblin mode.
Goblins poop in caves and crevices.
Or off
They're
their little glider thing they fly on. You know?
They're better than me. Goblins are better than me.
They're not, but okay.
Oh.
Why do you think every D&D party fucking adopts one? They're a bit hard. They're like high maintenance pets basically. They can't shit in the
never
toilet.
adopted a goblin.
No, I
Never
kinda
once.
want to.
You fucking would. I'm not having a goblin.
We can name it Joblin.
They're high maintenance pets, right? But you know, they can be toilet trained.
Aren't they like
basically.
sentient?
Yeah.
So you're just like kidnapping someone.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it's adopting, not kidnapping.
No, you've kidnapped them against their will and are then treating them as a pet and not as a part of, like, not as a child, but as a pet, even though they're sentient.
You keep them in your purse, in your Louis Vuitton purse.
I, not gonna lie, I've always wanted a dog that small that I could just carry him around all the time.
What would you do if Paris Hilton, like, she had a goblin in there? She had a little yellow goblin.
Aren't chihuahuas like a little goblin-esque? Just like a little bit, you know?
Yeah, they're part goblin. There used to be a lot of goblins in Mexico.
You're thinking of chupacabras.
No chihuahuas, though. Are they Mexican dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there.
Yeah, there's like a city in Mexico called Chihuahua, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Which I want to go there. It sounds cute.
Goblin dog.
Do you think the mayor is a little chihuahua?
Yeah.
In a little
Every year.
business
Yeah.
suit? Oh, in a little briefcase?
He legalized weed.
Alright, maybe
doing a
we
lot
should
for the
play the
community.
game. Really got off the
Kobolds are
rails
basically
here.
Goblins. Yeah. Kobolds are the same thing. Goblins. What else? Bugbears.
Why the fuck would you want a cobalt? They're like crazy xenophobic.
Yeah, but that's what's But they're like little lizards. Little lizard creatures like goblins.
Joe? read,
Yeah?
read your line.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can, America. Yes, we do, America. Do you have to do something else now?
Not really.
Me neither.
She adjusts her position and leans against the wall, and I follow her lead, relaxing my own body. For minutes on end, we sit there without saying a word. Trying to feel Rin's mood from her demeanor, the tension of her muscles, the tiny expressions fleeting on her face. It's no use, she's unreadable as always. The crowd swells to and fro, people happily chattering with each other. Very few people pay attention to the mural, and even less to us. Fiddle with odd pebbles absent-mindedly. The act of doing something just for the sake of doing something, the pinnacle of idleness. Inch by inch, the sun creeps lower and lower towards the tree line, changing the color of the sky close to the horizon from golden yellow to orange and red as the moment of sunset draws near. I feel like my stomach is filled with lead after eating so heavily, but the brick wall feels surprisingly comfortable against my back. I try to fight against the drowsy feeling that is overwhelming me to no avail. And then Hisao gets robbed.
Yeah.
Wake up at the start!
Kenji!
Oh god, he's just shooting everyone.
Oh no, school shooting! A low boom reverberates through the school grounds after images of bright sparks flash through my vision like stars.
Those are the gunshots.
Yeah.
Kenji got inspired by Rin's mural to fucking kill everyone. That guy who killed John Lennon got inspired to do so by Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah, it wasn't that he was incredibly mentally ill and never took care of it.
No, it
and,
was definitely
did
Catcher
a
in
lot
the
of
Rye.
drugs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I read Catcher in the Rye. I thought about killing John Lennon too.
I read Catcher in the Rye and I thought, wow, Holden Caulfield is a little tiny bitch baby and I kind of want to bully him.
What do you think about John Lennon?
I kind of want to kill
I thought
John Lennon
nothing
too.
about John Lennon because it has nothing to do with John Lennon. And what's his nuts is clearly unwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you remember the dedication at the very start of the book?
Yeah,
It's
where
like,
it just says,
"Man,
kill
fuck-"
John Lennon.
It's
Yeah.
like, man, fuck John Lennon. He's a bitch. Fuck
He's a
him.
phony.
He's a phony bitch.
He's a phony.
Every chapter is titled Kill John Lennon.
Yeah.
Something rises towards the skies from the direction of the sports field. A tail of fire trails behind it until a burst of red and yellow flame lights the sky high above the school with another loud boom.
Bam!
Fireworks!
Kenji!
These are beautiful gunshots, Kenji.
The sudden flash of light against the canvas of the night sky awakens me to realize that it's actually dark already. How long did I sleep? I feel groggy and I can't feel my right arm.
Is it because Rin? Is Rin fall asleep on you, cute?
As I attempt to flex, I realize why.
I'm having a heart attack!
Oh no!
Rin is leaning heavily against my shoulder, almost falling on my lap. She is fast asleep, not even fazed by the fireworks. Her mouth is slightly open and her eyes are peacefully closed, a sleeping childlike face of the innocent. I shake Rin gently with my free arm, trying to wake her up, or failing that, move her so that my other arm is liberated from its pinch. Rin's face twitches and her eyelids shut tighter, as if to resist against waking up. She gradually opens her eyes, but keeps them half closed, letting the light from the fireworks sneak just past her eyelashes so that her green irises mirror the bright flashes of the explosions, then looks up at me and frowns.
Oh!
Just a while longer, okay?
Rin's voice is drowsy and slow, leaving her almost unintelligibly muttered words hanging lazily in the air. Seems she is not entirely aware of the situation. Rin's head drops back on my shoulder as she leans against me with all her weight. She snuggles against my side, trying to make herself comfortable, but making me feel very uncomfortable at the same time. I become intensely aroused, almost painfully aware of Rin's warm body and the deep, peaceful movement of her chest against my arm, her breathing soon returning to even rhythm.
Hey, everybody,
Tits are on my
epilepsy. Yeah. Everybody, epilepsy warning. I guess we should probably say that. Steven, make it 10 times worse. Thank you. Yeah, just edit it to make it like way worse for people with epilepsy.
Why? This seems incredibly like pointed to one specific type of person, and it's so fucked up.
Do you remember that White Kids You Know bit? It's like, epilepsy test!
Oh, yeah.
It's such a mariachi, I think.
Oh god.
Printing your results. It was so dumb. I can't help admiring her gift for sleeping or the ease of mind of hers to use someone else known for less than a week as a pillow. The rockets rise up to the sky one at a time, breaking in flowers of red, green, and gold, accompanied by the oohs and ahs of the audience. I try to push Rin's disconcerting proximity out of my mind. For what can I do about it? I just hope her for short while really is that. Alright, now do Hanako doing like ooh and ah.
Ooh.
Alright, now do Misha. Alright, now do Lily.
Ooh, 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 the things I do for love.
Alright, now do Muto.
Ooh, ah.
Now do the nurse. Alright, now do Shizune.
Steven!
Alright, now do now do who am I missing?
Emmy.
Emmy. Cool. I'll put that all in.
Yeah. Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
I try to
A
push
Chaos
oh,
Emerald? Are you kidding me? This is easier than taking candy from a baby.
Taking candy from Rin. One by one, the
Yeah.
glittering bursts are born and not die in a blink of an eye. Coloring the dark night sky in a constantly changing abstract paint. I listen to the boom of the explosion and Rin's quiet breathing. Trying to clear my own head out of the post-awakening disorientation. Thankfully, just a while longer. Really, it proves to be just a while as Rin stirs from her slumber and wakes up again before the fireworks are over.
I fell asleep.
Doy!
She finally opens her eyes completely and blinks a few times. You fell asleep on top of me twice.
You don't like it? You didn't like it?
Well,
Don't lick my dick!
despite the inconclusive stammering, Rin sits upright, drawing herself away from me. Well, you were heavy, you fat bitch.
Whoa!
It's a lie. She weighs next to nothing, but I have to get a jab back at her, even if it's under the belt, like my erect penis. I had to tuck it under my belt. My mock protest fails to draw any reaction as Rin's attention is drawn upwards to the flashes of the fireworks.
Gonna blow a load in my belly button.
She seems hypnotized by the colorful play of the explosion. A slight tingling sensation goes down in my arm as blood starts to circulate again. It's unpleasant, but it helps me get rid of this dizzy feeling.
Yeah, now I don't have blood in my penis anymore.
More and more rockets rise up to the sky, the bright colors of their explosions reflecting from the clouds. Both of us stare at the fireworks fixedly through the canopy of the trees, enthralled by the show. We would get a vastly better view of the sky if we moved even a couple of yards, but neither of us bothers to even suggest it.
That's a lot of words. Okay, give me a sec. Let me drink. Okay.
That's a lot of words.
Okay. I really do like fireworks, even though looking at them makes me feel kind of sad. I think it's like they want you to look at them so bad, so they're loud and bright, but when someone looks, they're already gone. It's like they were not even real.
They are real, I can tell you that. All of this is
No.
real, you know.
The government made it up as so.
Which part of the government?
The deep state.
If you think about it, nothing really lasts for long. Even something like my life of yours is just a blink of your eyes. And a history of everything, like one of those rockets, poof, and we're gone. But we're here, aren't we? Yeah, this is reality. Rin
Up
sitting
there goes
next
gravity.
to me, next to gravity, the loud bangs of the fireworks, the spaghetti, the vast, unlimited sky. These things are definitely real, even though they won't stay here forever. I feel warm inside, and I wonder if it's because Rin is so close to me or just the feeling of being alive.
I don't really know what I should say next.
It's alright, maybe I'm just talking to myself. But you know, fireworks are pretty, but in the end, isn't it somehow silly to spend so much money on a fraction of a second worth of pretty sparkles? Rin rips her gaze off the still ongoing spectacle and leans backwards, looking at me with a repulsed face.
She slaps you with her sleeve. Well, I never expected you to be such a cynic.
Cynic is a pretty harsh word. Rather than that, I think of myself as a realist.
See, this is the type of person that Hisao is in this route that differentiates him from... I think that, like, in this route, Hisao is... he has the most stark difference between the other Hisaos and the other routes, but he is still, like, you know, distinctly Hisao, which is impressive, I think. Have that.
But he still has a weak heart.
And he's still
Yeah.
a fucking goddamn idiot.
Yeah. Isn't a realist just the word for what a cynic calls himself?
Yes.
The final rocket goes out with a bang of silver and blue, leaving the grounds eerily silent for a moment until the crowd starts moving towards the main gate like a cattle herd. Whiffs of grace.
Just kidding.
What?
Steven, just kidding. The fireworks aren't over just yet. Epilepsy warning, everybody. Okay, now flashbang the audience.
That's us being flashbanged. Steven has a weak scream.
Yeah. Whiffs of gray smoke drift toward the dorms from the sports field. The pungent, sulfurous smell of gunpowder carries along, feels like it sticks to my hair and clothes. Was that it?
I think so. Steven, kill the audience. Kill them.
No, we need them.
Stand up and
I
stretch my
need
sword
them to
back.
laugh at my jokes. I need it to happen. It's the only thing that makes me feel alive.
Alright guys, get on your knees.
Start sucking.
No.
Sorry.
No, it's rude. Sleeping against a brick wall wasn't such a good idea after all.
This is the firing wall for the execution.
Yeah, we just made it pretty.
Yeah, we're gonna just add some red paint to Rin's painting.
Rin stands up as well and turns to face me with an expectant gaze on her tired features. Although she seems to have trouble focusing her eyes, she is looking straight at me. Something I feel has not occurred too often in the past week. So? I suddenly realize we have been here almost on a date here, as if by accident, even if it did nothing. But it wasn't. Well, why is my blood rushing to my cheeks and my speech stammering? I don't know what I should say, especially since it seems Rin is waiting for me to say something, but luckily she solves my problem.
Good night, Hisao.
She gives me one more lingering look, measuring me from tip to toe, turns around on her heel and skips off, disappearing into the crowd. Okay, good night. I'm left standing there, giving my response to the cooling night air.
Sigh, I should have said KGN.
The festival turned out to be nothing like I expected. I ended up spending all day in one spot with Rin, even though neither of us agreed on nor suggesting that we do anything. I just didn't have anything better to do, and evidently neither did she. Rin's warmth lingers for a while longer in my body before disappearing into the following night. I'm coming.
Oh, my belly button's so full of cum.
Cutscene.
Yes. Dandelion.
Seattle, Washington calling you?
No.
That's who was calling me.
Oh, she's cute.
She's got a big head.
Yeah. I got you to stand in line. So I'm allergic.
Why is your belly upset?
She swells up like a watermelon.
The prophecy.
Disconnect. I like that. I like that metaphor. That visual metaphor.
That was cute. It's already 8:30, and next time on SUBPARCADE.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, next
it's,
time.
Yeah.
Next time we're gonna start fucking physics class. It's gonna be so boring.
Yeah,
Bye.
Next episode is gonna be so boring.
It's gonna be so boring, but you better come back because it's really important that you learn physics.
Yeah, sounds good at science. How come you failed? How come you peaked? Think about that for a second.
Why are you talking directly at me, Joe? Why are you
Okay, bye.
doing
Next
this
time
to
on
me?
SUBPARCADE.